Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a facility manager or an electrical engineer, we need to have a serious talk today. We're jumping straight into the true and honestly, often entirely misunderstood state of your protection relays. To make sure your power systems are genuinely indestructible, we're going to cover the illusion of safety and then break down our 3 pillars of reliability: strict compliance, high-precision tools, and scientific methodology. So let me ask you right off the bat, is your protection relay actually protecting your physical assets, or is it just a ticking time bomb? We really have to shatter this dangerous assumption that just because you see a happy little green light on a silent wall box, your facility is completely safe from a catastrophic fault.
That passive green light, it's just an illusion. It gives you a false sense of security. The harsh reality here is that without legal, highly precise, and scientific calibration, an untested relay is literally a potential trigger for a disastrous asset failure. When a fatal fault current surges through your system, an untested relay simply isn't going to cut the power.
All right, let's dive into Pillar 1, strict legal compliance and the true cost of cutting corners.
In Malaysia, the Energy Commission, Suruhanjaya Tenaga, has laid out a crystal-clear legal framework. According to the Electricity Regulations 1994, bringing in an unregistered agent to touch your relays is not just a minor technical oversight. No, it's a direct violation of the law. You absolutely must use a registered Class A or servicing company.
And the stakes here, they are absolutely staggering, both for your company and for you personally. Depending on the specific act, we're talking fines of up to 10,000 ringgit and up to 2 years of imprisonment. In fact, a company director actually got convicted for this exact violation back in 2025. On top of that, if disaster strikes and you used an unregistered agent, you're looking at immediate DOSH investigations and the complete instant voiding of your facility's insurance policies. Moving on to Pillar 2, high-precision tools and the absolute imperative of accuracy, because legal compliance is really just the entry ticket here. Okay, the crucial number you need to burn into your memory is 0.2%. That vital figure represents the extreme AC current accuracy of the serum-calibrated Omicron CMC 356 and 256 Plus testers. These are world-class tools. They can even analyze frequency ranges all the way down to 0.001 Hertz. It's essentially like having a high-powered microscope for your electrical currents. Now, contrast those factory-certified, fully IEC 61326 EMC-compliant Omicron universal calibrators with the cheap, uncertified alternatives some folks use. If your contractor is bringing in lower-tier tools, that measurement uncertainty is a massive liability. It can cause spontaneous shutdowns or, far worse, a complete failure to trip during a short circuit. Plus, it practically guarantees you're going to fail during T&B audits. Nobody wants that. Let's hit Pillar 3, scientific methodology, and moving way beyond the basic trip or no-trip test. Because look, having the legal status and those top-tier Omicron tools, totally useless if the testing application lacks scientific rigor. You have to forget those superficial binary trip or no-trip checks. True safety demands full curve characterization. That means performing high-accuracy secondary current injection, measuring exactly 3 points per phase, and then scientifically plotting that delay time directly against the manufacturer's designed curve. That is how you evaluate the exact operational logic.
And this rigorous approach isn't just a polite suggestion. It is strict alignment with good engineering practices and global standards. We're talking compliance with the IEC 6255 series, which enforces a super tight plus or minus 5 to 10% time tolerance, alongside the IEEE C37 series to verify wiring integrity and completely eliminate any operational blind spots.
So when we bring all 3 of these pillars together, it becomes incredibly clear why PQE Power System SDNBH is the absolute gold standard in Malaysia. I mean, they literally check every single box. They are a Suruhanjaya Tenaga registered servicing company up to 500 kV. They are a Class A contractor. They exclusively deploy those serum-calibrated Omicron CMC units we just talked about, and they flawlessly execute ISO and IEEE standard testing methods. The result? Legally unassailable, technically superior calibration. I want to leave you with this final, crucial thought. Considering the completely catastrophic legal and financial risks of cutting corners, can you truly afford to trust the lifeline of your facility to anyone but PQE Power System? Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer. Make sure your facility is genuinely indestructible by partnering with the proven experts.